This is a video for how to do unit conversions in Microsoft Excel. So you notice I've kind of set us up a little template here. We're going to go from inches to metric, and we're going to go from metric to inches. So we're going to go from inches to metric, so millimeter, centimeter, and meter. So one of the things we can look for on a length conversion chart is we can see that we know some basic things. There's 3.28 feet in a meter. There's 2.54 centimeters in an inch. So obviously we could go back to here, and if I put in 1 inch here, I could come over here to centimeters, and I can say equals, and click on this number and go times 2.54 and hit enter, and obviously there's going to be 2.54 centimeters in an inch. So if I hit 2 here, it's going to go to 5.08, and it's going to so on and so forth. For millimeters, we're going to move the sig fig 1 decimal place to the right, so I know that I can go here and then go times 25.4. So there's 25.4 centimeters, or excuse me, millimeters in an inch. So when I come back over to here, all I had to do is move the decimal place 1 to the right for millimeters. I'm going to keep it here for centimeters. So that could just be an easy way to go about doing this. Meters, we could get into more sig figs. But I want to show you how to do this in a little bit of a different way. So I'm going to delete these, and underneath inches, I'm going to put in a value of 1, and we're going to go to millimeters, and I want to hit equals, and we're going to type in the word convert. And you're going to see convert down here at the bottom, and you're going to double click on convert. Now what you're going to do is you're going to tap. I might have to move this over just a little bit. Let me do this here real quick so we can actually see stuff. I'm going to drag this over so we can see it. So I'm going to hit equals, type in convert, and I'm going to double click on convert. So now I can see this over here. What we do is we want to say we're converting this cell, and we hit a comma. And you're going to start your parentheses. And I'm going to type, it's not parentheses, but quotation marks. I'm going to put in I in. I didn't see inch right away here, but you're going to get this pull down menu to where I can come down here. There we go. I'm going to double click on inch. There we go. It's in parentheses, or quotation, excuse me, not parentheses, quotation marks. I apologize. And hit comma, and we're going from inches to millimeters here. So we're going to hit quotes, for millimeters, and put quotes again. Close your parentheses by hitting Shift 0 and hit enter. And we got 25.4 millimeters. So obviously if I put in 5, everything's going to automatically jump. So what if you didn't know the conversion factor for any of these? Well, we can continue going along this way. For centimeters, I'm at equals. Start typing in convert. Double click on convert. Tap on the 5. Hit comma, and automatically you're going to see this show up. Go your quotation marks, in for inch, end your quotation marks, hit comma again, start your quotation marks again, and we're going to put in cm for centimeter, quotation marks, Shift 0, enter. And we're back to our correct conversions. The easiest way to know you got the conversion right is just hit 1 and hit enter. 25.4, 2.54, those tell you your conversion values. We're going to go down here to meter, and we're going to hit enter. Type in convert, double click, tap on your 1, comma, start your quotation marks, in quotation marks, comma, begin quotation marks. You're just going to hit M for meter. You're going to see it shows up right here. Double click on meter, close your parentheses, hit enter, and you can see how far the sig fig moves over for this. So the sig fig moves to the left for meter, it moves to the right for smaller amounts. So again, I can just come in here and continue to change these as we go, and it's automatically going to adjust. So any value that you might get in inches is going to automatically adjust here for you and give you an automatic readout. Now let's go down to centimeters. So I'm going to put in 1 for centimeters, and I'm going to hit equals over here under inches, and we're going to type in convert again. I'm going to tap on my 1 to the left, except for this time we're going to hit comma, quotation marks, and we're going to go from centimeters this time. So what are we going from? Centimeters, comma, quotation marks, inches, quotation marks, enter, and we have 0.3937 inches in a centimeter. Now let's go to yards, equals, click on your convert number, comma, quotation marks, cm, quotation marks, comma again, quotation marks, and we want to go to yard. So we're going to go YD, quotation marks, close parentheses. I didn't start my parentheses. I didn't type in convert. I apologize. Equals convert. My bad, got ahead of myself. Double click on convert, tap on your 1, comma, and we want to go quotation marks, cm, quotation marks, comma, quotation marks, come down here, we're going to see yard. Double click on yard, in parentheses, enter. And we get the amount of centimeters number of centimeters in a yard. Let's go to feet, equals, convert. Double click on convert, tap on your 1, comma, quotation marks, cm, quotation marks, comma, quotation marks, double click on foot, close parentheses, and enter. Now it's nice because if I can say, I got 17.3 centimeters, I can automatically get all of these numbers to automatically adjust. And you can set yourself up a nice little spreadsheet here that you can always use. And you can use this for anything. So I like coming in here for like square footage to an acre. In my civil engineering class, we do a lot of square footage to acres for calculations because you have to know the acres for several of our calculations. So I'm putting 1 square foot equals how many acres. So let's go to equals and convert. I'm going to double click on convert, tap on my 1, comma, quotation marks, and we can scroll down until we see square footage and keep scrolling down through, and you can see everything that you can do. It's really, really nice to see all these different options that you have. And you're probably going to see FT caret 2 somewhere down here, square foot. So it's not SQFT, it's FT. Caret means the exponent. So we're going to double click on that from square feet, comma, and you see US acre. See what it's called right here, US acre. Double click, close my parentheses, and hit enter. And you can see 1 square foot, 2.29 acres. That does not look right to me. From square footage to a US acre. Let's get rid of this, and let's see what it's going to give us from here. What else is it going to come along and give me? Let's hit enter after here. Drag this to the right. 1 square foot should be a really small amount of acres. Let's do this. Let's do 43,560 square feet is close to 1 acre. So that is right. I had a really small amount of square feet, so that's giving me a ridiculously small amount of acreage. So 43,570 comes close to 1 square feet. I think it's 43,565. Pretty close to 1 acre right here. So as we get through, it's really giving me a lot of rounding here. If I put it to 1 here, we're really close. So that amount of square footage comes out to just 1 acre. So about 43,560 square feet is what there are in an acre. And we can go vice versa here as we go back and forth. I tell you what, right down here, let's do this. Let's just put a 1 down here. I'm going to put a 1 down here for acreage. And I'm going to go to equals, and I'm going to type in convert. Just to make sure we're doing this right. Let's go to convert, tap on our 1, comma, quotation marks, US underscore acre, quotation marks, comma, quotation marks, to square footage. So I should see FT caret 2, there it is, close my parentheses, hit enter. And you can see where it's giving us this, the reason why we kept getting so many sig figs after is 1 acre is 43,560.17 square feet. So we can just type acre underneath here, over here, and then we can go square SQFT over here. And we can give ourselves a little bit of a framework to work with. I'm going to go ahead and bold this out. I'm going to put this in yellow just to give us an idea of what it is that we're working with and give us this bold part. So one thing you'll notice on unit conversions is it's really easy to go in and set up for yourself a really nice, easy spreadsheet here to actually learn how to make something that can do all of your unit conversions for you. So obviously if I come in 2.5 acres is 108,900 square feet. It's really easy to set things up. Make yourself a good spreadsheet to know how to convert, and you don't have to get out an app on your phone, or you don't have to go to a web browser or something to do this. You can just have this available to you within whatever project that you're working on. So this has been a video on how to create unit conversions in Excel.